Welcome back to another Plasticon review. Today we're going to cover Generation 2 Streetwise. Here is G2 Streetwise in his black and kind of a bluish window mode. Streetwise is a very cool little, like a Nissan Z. About a mid-80s. Would say, like early to mid 80s, but he is a pretty neat looking little Nissan Z. He's got his little cannon here attached to the back, which does have the ability to rotate back and forth, which is pretty gnarly. You can also fire at the baddies, you know, the Decepticons try to chase him down, and it's pretty neat. The cannon just plugs into this universal 5mm port here on the back, and the cannon itself got some pretty decent detail. Very well done, very cool. I love it. Taking a closer look at Streetwise himself, he's got his this little Autobot kind of insignia there, which says 911 on it, which is extremely hard to see, but it literally says 911 right there. It's so hard to see, but it's kind of in a gold. Very neat. And he's just a little black car. He's got his blues and twos going on. Instead of just a solid red bar, he's actually got blues and twos. He's got the same insignia there on the driver's side as well. And he's got his 95-4 on here, because that's the year these would have came out, was in 1995. This is the signal, the -4 stands for he's the fourth one of the 5 Protectobots. That's what that stands for. It's very cool. And he's a neat looking little car. He does roll very well. And he's about Hot Wheel size, so he does fit in with my Hot Wheels pretty good. This is a little, like a little Beetle. So, yeah. And if you happen to have like Zybots like I've got, there's him next to a Zybot. And something a little more appropriate for a Zybot, more of a truck. So, yeah. Very neat. Do like it a lot. And I like the police car. I actually like the whole rescue side of the Protectobots, especially in Generation 2. Colors are so much cooler, as far as I'm concerned. The originals were really kind of bland to me. There was just, you know, kind of just really, honestly, like, maybe like 2, maybe 3 colors there. It just wasn't a lot. This set pops, and I do love it about that. But anyway, a closer look at Streetwise himself. It's got some very nice molded detail. And really cool. Now keep in mind, this is a custom that I've done. This is exactly what he would look like if you would have gotten him back in the day. These prototypes were never released to the public, and the few that have been floating out there were considered store samples. So they weren't actually production samples. They were like, okay, this is what it would look like if we made a bunch of them, and the stores decided to opt out on the Protectobots, so it didn't happen. So, but anyway, he has his very clever transformation. You know, kind of pull it here apart just a little bit. It kind of separates just a little. And then you will flip up the front of the car, and then flip the entire back of the car all the way down, and it'll click into position. And then you will take the bonnet here and raise it up a little bit. It just kind of collapses just like that. And you'll reach in here and grab his arms, and then flip the entire chest piece and portion down, and there you go. You got Streetwise in his robot mode, and he looks really cool. I do like him a lot. I like the fact his little like badges are actually on his shoulders. This is really neat. I do like that about him. It's very, very remnants of the original Generation 1, but the G2 to me just pops more. It's got this nice, kind of this reddish orange going on here in the back. Matches his kind of reddish orange balloon too there. And he actually has a little gun weapon. And this is his gun. It's really neat. It's kind of pretty much the same mold on both sides. It's not anything different. And he can successfully hold his little gun. Now, something I kind of wish that I could do is attach this double-barreled gun to his back. It would have been really neat to have him kind of have these over his shoulder or something. There's really no other place to put this. You can't even really like store it like this or anything. I have not figured out a way to do that. Maybe I can push this combiner peg out, because he does have a combiner peg and it's hidden right in here. Might be able to get the combiner peg. Let's see if we can get that to work. It's very stiff, by the way. These don't get messed with a whole lot, but there you go. It's got the combiner peg sticking out now. Might be able to, well, hey, I might have successfully figured that out. Take the combiner peg itself and maybe wedge it into the hole here in the back. There we go. And then put his pistol back on. It's kind of just resting there, so I'm not going to force it too much. And there you go. You got Streetwise all armed up, just like you would be. Very, very neat. I think this works very well. So the combiner peg, I just kind of push it out in the back, and then you're able to like put the gun actually on his shoulder. So it kind of gives him those shoulder cannons, kind of like Prowl and Blue Streak and Smokescreen. My mind went blank there for a second. But it's really neat. It does have a very shiny torso portion there because it's die cast. But I think he's really, really cool. But that is Streetwise. You guys tune in tomorrow and I'll end up showing you another one. This has been Plasticon, and this is me signing off. Peace out, y'all, and I'll see you around. That's it for now. Bye.